You have an idea of who you want to be. I have an idea of who I want to be. We always tell ourselves these things that we want in our lives. We always tell ourselves these ways we want to look or show ourselves. We always do these things to affirm the fact that we want to become somebody we're not right now. I heard from a pastor yesterday. He said, "You will never be what you aren't currently becoming." And I love this because I have been seeing so much growth in my life recently because I'm finally taking my dreams, the things I want for myself, all these things that I say I want, and I'm doing them. I'm finally doing them. It's taken me so long, years upon years of telling myself I'm going to be different. But I'm here to tell you that you're never going to be who you want to be if you keep being who you are right now. Who I am right now, I can't be that if I want to get to this higher point. Because what I want for myself is always going to be up here, and what I am now is always going to be in the middle. I'm always going to want more for myself, and I have to work on that. I have to do the things I know I need to do to get there. Because these dreams that you have and this person you want to become, it's not going to happen if you just say you want these things. You got to work on it. Lately, I've been doing things that actively get me closer to my goals. And I've really eliminated distractions. I kind of give myself some periods where I can truly think about the things that I want to do. I don't listen to music all the time. I don't really play video games anymore. I used to have a girlfriend, but she dumped me. And that was kind of a slap in my face, kind of a wake-up call in a way that I really haven't been doing the things I say I want for myself. And I've cleared up my schedule. I've created a routine for myself at night and in the mornings. And I find myself with free time. Free time is something that I never really truly thought I had, especially in school and college. You know, I'm taking my max amount of class hours, 18 a week, and I have practice. I'm an athlete, so you can imagine, you know, practice as an athlete and 18 hours a week for school. I don't have free time, but I do. I have so much free time because I'm finally giving myself time to do what I want to do. Do the things that I've always said I wanted. I really get time to think about what I truly want, and not only do I get that time to think, I get time to do it and act towards that goal, whatever it may be. Maybe it's looking better, maybe it's talking better, maybe it's posting better videos, talking to you guys, or whatever. Like, I have, it's in my hands. And it's crazy to me, and I have to let you know, because I've been in college for 2 years. I've had the same amount, sometimes even more free time, but I waste it. I waste it doing things like playing video games, and then I'm mad at myself for wasting my time playing video games. I, do all types of other things. I watched, maybe not over the past couple years, but I've struggled with pornography in the past, and that eats your time. And there's just so many things I did to distract me from the fact that I wasn't pursuing my dreams. I would have these dreams and I would work on them a little bit, but then I would distract myself, sometimes without even knowing, and cause myself to not get the thing I wanted. See, I've wanted to be somebody who posts videos online, but I don't post them. I wanted to be somebody who actively works to look better and perform better in sports or out in the world, but I wouldn't do the things I knew I needed to do. My routine is pretty simple. I wake up, I stretch, I do some ab workouts, and I go on about my day. And I'm really adding some structure to my somewhat chaotic life. You know, I've always struggled with ADHD. And somebody told me yesterday that they struggle with ADHD too, and they're creative, and they asked me for advice. And I told them that it's just simple, manageable changes that you can add to your life. And when you see the progress and the growth, you can work on that, base a routine off that, and maybe add some more things. You know, I have this routine that I'm liking of posting videos, short form videos every day. I try to post at least two videos a week, but I may post 3 this week. And it seems crazy that I have the time to do that, because everybody has this misconception that you don't have any time, but you do. I get to sit here and talk to you guys because I'm not just gonna say that I want to share these things. I'm not just gonna say that I'm gonna make a video about it. I'm doing it, just like I am now, and just like I hope you can do after seeing this. You say all these things that you want to do, all these things that you're going to do, but you don't do them. And that was me for so long. I'm seeing so much growth in my life because I'm having routine. I'm doing it for more than a couple days. Like, I'm going on weeks of having this routine. And before that seems impossible. Having this structure for your life and doing the same thing every day, it seems like it cannot happen. Especially for me, who I'm always going to the next thing. You know, like I said, I struggle with ADHD, and if I don't get what I want, I go to the next thing. I lose focus so fast. Right now, I'm on my medicine for my ADHD, so maybe that's helping me. But the thing is, I don't think medicine is the thing that's making me make this video. I don't think medicine and supplements and things I can take is clearing my mind. I'm clearing my mind. I'm writing down the things I'm gonna do, and I'm doing them. I started using a planner, which I've had for years. And I'm finally starting to write down things that I'm going to do in the day and actually checking them off that I'm doing them. And when I don't do it, they get a fat X that I don't want to see. I don't want to see an X. I don't want to see an X on my dreams when I get so far in life that I just give up on them. I don't want to see an X in any area of my life because I didn't try hard enough. I honestly think the thing is that we're not trying hard enough to be the people that we want to be. We're not trying hard enough because we have all these things taking control of our mental capacity. We got video games, thinking about that. We got doing things we shouldn't be doing. Anything you can think of that you do that you know your life would probably be better if you don't do it, that's taking up space in your mind. the more I get on this routine of mine where I do the things that I'm supposed to do the things that I know I need to do to get to where I want to be, it makes me think more about my dreams. The more I post videos, it makes me think about wanting to post more videos. And you know what that does? It helps me post more videos. I thought so much today about the fact that I posted a video a couple days ago. And that made me want to post another video, and I'm doing it. I'm clearing out space in my mind and putting my dreams and my goals on the center. And I'm putting everything that I don't want to do in the back, and sometimes even getting rid of it. See, when I focus more on being this person that I've always said I wanted to be, and I'm actually doing things to be that person, I don't think as much about pornography or video games. I know some people struggle so much with getting rid of bad habits or addictions. But I think it's as simple as carving out time. Like carving out time to do the things that matter. Do the things that you want for yourself, but you're not doing them. I want to have better grades, so I'm doing my work. I'm in class and I don't play as many video games or do all these other things that, I probably shouldn't be doing. So I'm in class, and when I'm not doing good in class, I can actually think, what do I need to do to get better in this class? Let me do that. Let me go work on my assignments. Let me get ahead. I've said I wanted to do these things every single time I'm in class. But what would I do? I would sit in class. I wouldn't listen. I would play a game on my computer and my phone. I wasn't becoming the person I wanted to be. Over these past couple years, there's been very, very few times where I was truly becoming the me that I wanted. What was I doing? I was staying the me that I don't want. The me that doesn't make videos like this. The me that doesn't have a routine in their life. The me that doesn't get the body that they want. To look the way that they want to look. The me that has bad grades. I was sitting and I was letting that happen. Because sometimes we just stop ourselves from doing it by saying we want to do more things. I think we have this basket and we're just throwing wants into the basket. And then we're trying to pick up the basket and the basket's too heavy. But the thing is, if you have that basket, you throw in a want and you pick it up and you do it, that doesn't weigh down your basket. I'm saying things I want to do and I'm doing them. And that has led to insane growth and progress in my life towards my goals. I'm almost at 3,000 subscribers. I know that's not a lot. It may not seem like a lot to a lot of people, but I think I'm doing a lot better than the past me or the people in my position that says they want to do this thing that I'm doing right now, and they never do it. I love watching videos of people talk and sharing things that can maybe help somebody, and I've always wanted to be that. And you know what I'm doing? I'm being that right now. I've heard some of the greatest things from entrepreneurs that said you don't need to mark out this crazy plan that you're going to do something. Just do it. Just go now. Do it. It's honestly that simple. Just do it. Say you want something and do it. And maybe you need to start small. I don't really tell myself all the time I want to do these humongous things because I know it takes time. So instead, I've started to say I want to do things maybe in the bottom of that giant goal. I say I want to do this, and I get it done. I want to do this, and I get it done. I posted a video yesterday. I want to post another video. I get it done. I'm having routine and structure where I'm just getting it done. Today, I'm going to do this to get closer to my goal. Done. The next day, I'm going to do this. I'm going to get closer to my goal. Done. It's the structure and the act of just, like I said, becoming who you want to be. It's crazy to me, and I sometimes can't even understand the fact that I'm getting this close. Well, not close, but far along on my path that I've been working on for so long, because I've just been standing still, rolling around in this mud that I made for myself. I'd say I wanted all these things, but I wasn't doing any of them. I wasn't doing them. And now I'm starting to actually do it. And it's like I was right here, for so many years, and over the course of maybe a month, I've gotten right here. So it's almost like you would think that's years of progress. No, that was a month. Years of progress stayed me right here. I didn't get anywhere, because I'm doing the things that I need to do. You cannot be who you want to be unless you're being who you want to be. It's as simple as that. It's crazy to me that I sat there and just threw away my life that I wanted for myself just because I didn't think it was possible. The thing is, all these wants and dreams I say I have, the truth is, I never really thought they were possible. I just said I wanted them. I knew they might be possible for someone, but I knew they were impossible for me. Growing up, I had all these big dreams, and I'd say I wanted to do these things, but as I got older and time went on, I said I still wanted them, but I knew deep down that I wasn't going to get them. I knew that. But I'm changing that. I'm saying I have a goal that I'm going to do today, and I know it's possible because I've done it before. I know today's accomplishments are going to be achieved because I did yesterday's accomplishments. And like I said, you don't want to make these big accomplishments that's hard to accomplish. You do something you can do daily. Like writing things out, checking them off, making videos like I'm doing. This is a dream of mine. But this dream is going to stay a dream for the rest of my life and never become a reality if I don't sit down, do the work, make the video that I need to make. It's all in my hands. It's like I'm saying I want these things and expecting somebody to just plop them down into my lap. But that's not how life works. And it's never going to be how life works. I want you to achieve your dreams. I want you to become that person you've always said you were going to become. But don't worry so much about the past. I'm having to forget a lot of the past because I think about the fact that I wasn't doing good for myself. I want to do the things I know I need to do. And if I don't know what I need to do, I'll find something that I can do right now and do it. Like I said about the free time, I have so much free time, and it's sometimes even crazy to me that I have free time. And I try to go back into my bad habits and say, oh, well, what am I going to do? Maybe I should scroll on my phone. Maybe I should play a video game. But I remember that doesn't do any good for me. Scrolling on my phone, playing games, it's just wasting my time. Because the truth is, when I played video games and when I scrolled on my phone all the time and I watched pornography or did all these bad things that took my time, my dream was still there. I was just wasting my time. I could have replaced all those bad acts with doing things to get closer to my goal, but I didn't. I knew I could, but it's easy. It's a lot easier to scroll on your phone and waste time because it feels like time just flies by. but I'm having to sit in the fact that I have time. Let me do something that gets me closer to the thing I've said I wanted to do for years. I'm just finally using my time. And so many people, like I've done for so long, and I still do this, I'm not perfect, but a lot of people watching this, and I'm probably going to do it at some point today, I'm going to waste my time. But we choose what takes our time. But when you understand that your time is valuable, and it's something you'll never, ever get back, you want to use it a little more wisely. And I've been just trying. No. Screw trying. I've been doing the act of using my time wisely. Finally, after years and years of wasting all my time, I've had this dream of posting videos since I was 13. And just now, over the past month, have I put out more videos with more value than I have in my entire 8 years of wanting this dream. It's because I'm doing it. I'm no longer saying I want this for myself and letting it fade away. Because I've done that too much and I hate it. I hate having goals. And especially when there's a time frame, say there's a month or a year I have to do this, and I say, I'm going to do that, I want to do that, and I don't do anything to get closer to that goal. And when the time comes, I'm like, I never prepared myself. I never did what I needed to do this, so I guess it can't happen. That happens too often to all of us. I don't want that to happen to you. I don't want it to happen to me anymore. So I'm not going to let it happen. I'm not going to let this dream of mine of making videos just fade away because I didn't make the videos. How in the world am I going to be a video creator, be an online person that helps someone or provides a service, and I'm not doing the service? We think these things and we want things to happen and we aren't doing them, and it makes no sense. Like, logically, that makes no sense. And maybe you think you'll be an overnight success doing something like this. Maybe you think the only way I or you is going to find any success in maybe an area like this is we got to get lucky. We got to be viral. We got to do what everybody else wants us to do. No. It's not what it's about. It's about you. Make the decision to do it. Just do it. Whatever goal or dream you have, the person you want to be, that you have envisioned for yourself, be them. The only thing holding you back from being that person that you want to be is you right now. What you're doing right now dictates your dreams, the next day, your next year, your entire life. So if you aren't doing the things that you want to do, you're never going to do them. And you're going to have this endless cycle of wasting time. I'm trying to wake you up because I've woken up to the fact that I've wasted so much of my time. But it's not too late. I'm 21, and even when I was 17, I was saying it was too late. And if I keep up a pattern, I'm going to be 50 and I'm going to tell myself it's too late. But no, I just need to wake up and realize that the person that I want to be, I have to be becoming them. I am the person I wanted to be when I was 13. I am the person I wanted to be yesterday. The thing is, I'm just doing it. I'm doing it. I wanted to create videos online and share myself and help people. I'm doing it. There's no longer I'm trying to do, I want to do. Screw that. Do it. Please do it. Whatever you can think of, do it. I know you can do it because I'm doing it right now. This isn't just about me. I'm no special person. I'm not a superhuman that's cracked the system. I'm just somebody who has goals, and I'm doing things to achieve those goals. It's simple. It's so simple. My routine of posting a video every day, or posting 2 videos, long videos every week, or waking up and stretching and doing abs, that's benefiting my life so much. I'm not going to say I want a 6-pack. I'm going to do exercises to get a 6-pack. I'm not going to say I want to run better. I'm going to fix my form, stretch. That way I can run better on the track. I'm not going to say I want better grades. I'm going to do my assignments to increase my grade. Stop saying you want. Stop saying you're trying. Don't even say anything, honestly. Just do it. Do it, please. And it seems so simple. It seems like it's easier said than done to some people. Do what you need to do. Craft a routine. Check off the boxes. Because nobody wants that fat X on their planner or on their life. I don't want you to look back in 20 years and say, you know, the only reason I didn't achieve that dream is because I didn't do anything to achieve the dream. I don't want that for you. I don't want that for myself. I don't want that for anyone. That is a terrible reality. But it's up to you. Nobody's going to make these dreams happen except for you and your choices and decisions right now. Decide that you're no longer going to say, I want to do these things. Decide to yourself that you're going to say, I'm doing these things. Maybe you have to write them down and say that you want to do them, but be a man or woman of your word. Start small. Don't focus too much on the bigger picture. Focus how to get there. Because if you want this big goal and you're just trying your best to chop at it and chop away at it without realizing what the things you're chopping away at, you're never going to get it. If I have this big goal of creating videos, but I don't add value or actually put substance or make consistent routines on the journey to be a video creator, I'm not going to get what I want. And I'm not going to give you guys what I think you should hear. But videos like this, every single video I've posted, I try to add value and make sure it's important. Because I'm not focusing on the big goal of getting 1,000, 1,000,000 subscribers, having all these fans, making money. That's one thing that takes over our mind. Don't focus on that. Focus on the importance of doing what you need to do now. For me, that's making this video. To make my dream of making videos happen. If I want a 6-pack, I need to take advantage and be present during the exercise I'm doing to make my abs look better. Any goal you can think of, focus on the journey, but do the journey. Because when you do it, you can focus on the fact that you're actually doing what you said you wanted to do. I have to stop myself sometimes from thinking that, oh, I'm finally becoming this big creator. I wonder what, no. I'm becoming a bigger creator. I'm making a very high quality and, at least I hope it's high quality and high value video for someone right now. And that's going to lead me to that big dream. Have it almost like your big goal or your big dream, write it down and put it somewhere, lock it up. You aren't worried about the big dream. You're worried about doing the things to make that a reality. Every step of your journey is so important. Every single step. But you have to make the steps. This isn't just one giant jump that you can have to your goals. That happens for some people, but it doesn't happen for everybody, clearly. Stop worrying about the fact that you're too late or you're never going to get lucky. No, be consistent in doing it. I don't know what it is for you, but do it. Do it. I told myself I wanted to make a video, and I made a video, like I'm doing right now. I almost didn't even say it. I kind of just went ahead and did it. Because I have the thought of doing something in my mind, and I'm getting more in a mindset of walking wherever I need to walk, thinking whatever I need to think, and just sitting down, standing up, and doing it. For track and field, that's my sport here in college, I've always told myself that I want to fix my running form. This is actually something that I've been talking about over the past couple of hours. I've always wanted to talk about how I need to get faster and fix my running form, and I'm getting slower by being the way that I am. But I'm finally changing my form. The difference is I'm finally changing it. I've always said I wanted to change my form and look better when I'm running, but I just say that and expect it to happen. No. The thing is, when I run, this is kind of funny, I'm really tight like this, and I run like the longer sprints, like a 400, so a whole lap around the track. And it's really hard when you're going all out, I promise. But I run like this the whole time. And I've always said that I hated the fact that I run. People make fun of me for it, say that I'm not going to get fast if I keep doing it. But I keep doing it and say, man, I really wish I didn't do that. You know what I did yesterday? Yesterday, I had a workout, and I was really tired, and I was tight, and I dropped my arms, and I started running like this. Because the thing is, in track, the more tense you're up like this, the more you're going to tire yourself out because you're making your whole body work so hard. But if you relax yourself, lower your arms like this, you can get a lot more out of yourself. Why am I saying this? Because you can get a lot more out of your dreams if you actually do the things you need to do. For me, it was as simple as dropping my arms. And it was so hard for me because I've done this for years. All of high school, early years of college. But I made a conscious decision that even during my running, I'm dropping my arms. I was literally, I ran, and I was starting to do this. I said, no, I'm going to do this. I ran so much better. It's all a decision. Sometimes in life, it can feel like we're having this big run and we're tight and everything, but just like I did yesterday, drop your arms, relax. Do what you need to do. In this world and life where we have all these people saying they want these things and they're going to try to do these things and they're not doing them, be the person that does it. Be the person that says they're going to do something and does it. And you don't even need to say it sometimes. Just think you're going to do something and do it. Want something out of your life and get that thing out of your life. You will never become what you aren't currently being. What you're doing right now has to go away. Because you're doing things because you want to become that person you see for yourself. You're never going to become what you aren't currently being. Be the person who says, I'm going to do this. And they do it. It's all up to you. It's all a decision, just like I made in the middle of my run. I used to think that was impossible. I can't change my form in the middle of my run. Yeah, I can. It was literally me telling myself, no, I'm not supposed to do that. I want to run better. That's all it took. I thought that was impossible. It's all a decision. Clear your mind. Clear the things on your schedule. Carve out time to where you can think and leave yourself room to put more time, more efforts into your goals and your dreams. And when you have all this time, use that time to make your dream more of a reality. Take those little steps, understand the importance of each little step, and focus less on the goal. Be the person you want to become. Do the things you need to do to achieve your goal, even if you've always said you wanted to do them, and your basket, like I said, has all these wants in them in the basket. Start taking out your wants and doing it. Maybe you have to get rid of your basket. Start small, like I said. Think and say you're going to do something. Do it. That way you don't weigh yourself down, you don't tense yourself up, and you can stay relaxed on this routine, structured way to making your dreams come true. It's been a beautiful month for me, and it's going to be a beautiful year because I'm going to make it one. I'm going to keep doing the things I need to do to be the person I want to be, and I want that for you. And if you watch to the end of this or listen to the end of this, thank you so much. This is my journey that I'm crafting for myself, that I've wanted for so long, but I'm finally taking steps to make it happen. Thank you guys so much for watching, listening, consuming this content, and I hope you have a very blessed day.